Hello, students, and here we are entering the fourth week. At the end of this week, we will be halfway through our 8-week course. And again, I want to thank you for your work and efforts, especially on the discussion board, as you have interacted with your classmates. It's really rewarding. As I mentioned in a thread that I put on, really, I think this is the best class that I have had in really sorting out the important parts and putting a biblical lens on the branding process. So thank you so much. I appreciate your work very much. I read every post and am really learning along with you. I wanted to let you know, call your attention to the Global Cafe, which is a place where you can put prayer requests or any new things that you want to add to the discussion. It doesn't have to do with class. It can be anything that you're thinking about these days. It's has been used this past week because John, one of our students, his son was having surgery, and so I asked if we could put a prayer request on, and we did. So that's one that's there, and I know others of you have things that if you would appreciate the class praying about myself, we would really appreciate doing that. So the Global Cafe in the community posts. And then as we enter now this week for your assignments in week 4, one of them is going to be for you to create an elevator pitch, and that's in the Branding Pays book, chapter 3. And if you think about an elevator pitch, being caught in an elevator or wanting to be in an elevator with someone else who might be interested in what you do, what your gifts are, and how you might see them used, think about riding an elevator and doing this all within the elevator ride. Now, we lived on the 24th floor in Chicago of a condo building, and so yeah, our elevator ride was a little bit longer, but try to make it succinct, where you will let people know what you do, and you will let people know the context or where you carry this ministry or work out, and then the evidence. What makes you say that you can do this? By past experience or by example. And again, it has to be really, really, really cut down to the nitty-gritty. So that's one of your assignments. The second one is that you would give me the link for your e-portfolio. I've run into a situation, and Lisa brought this to my attention, that Google Sites is cutting back and actually eliminating that some of the things that they have been offering to people. I've written to our quality control people and our gurus in technology, and if there's a change in the direction to go to Google Sites, I will let you know. I'm going to let you know also there's not going to be a late feature or any deduction for when you turn in that link. So if we're working on the fact that Google Sites isn't going to be the place for you to go anymore, and we have to recommend a different site to build your e-portfolio, you might need more time to accomplish that assignment. So I wanted to let you know that I will give you extra time that you might need. In the resources for, this goes back to your assignment for your elevator pitch. In the resources for week 4, you will find a template. And if you fill that template out, you will be fulfilling the assignment. And it has the different blanks for an elevator pitch, the different things, and also different audiences that you might need to work toward communicating with. I'll get that word there, where you might work to communicate with. You'll see that in the template too. For your discussion board, you're going to be posting your elevator speech. And then that way you can let others know, and then others can comment on your elevator pitch and say, wow, I really liked what you had to say here. Maybe you could add this, or maybe this would be better if you came from this perspective. So be ready to go have some back and forth on your elevator pitch. And our goal is that they would be really strong, that you would be able to communicate what the Lord has done for you and the experiences he has given you, and then how do you communicate to someone else that might be interested in the expertise that you have to offer. I appreciate so much too your ability to put the biblical lens on Branding Pays, on Kang's book. and see the benefit of some self-reflection and see where Scripture encourages us to know ourselves so that we can serve the Lord better. We don't want to get stuck in that. We don't want to put too much attention on. We want to do it honestly and then move forward. So that's what this class is all about. Get in, get it done, and move forward. So thank you very much for your attention. And I use the announcements to add information to the things that are going on. So please read the announcements and catch there the additional information I want to give you about the posts and things like that. So if you have concerns, questions, please reach out. I am here. Thank you very much. See you later.